Hi guys, and welcome back to the Atletico Bilbao Challenge FM21 with yours atypical rookie. Now, this is the halfway review mark. We are halfway through the season, 19 games played, and at first looks, top four. So we can be very, very pleased, and we'll have a quick run through and breakdown of what has happened so far. First of all, what's happened on a club perspective. Just in early December, able to get the improved youth recruitment and improving that junior coaching budget was a big deal, and improving those youth facilities with Atletico Bilbao, knowing that you can't buy players who aren't either 16 and Spanish or have that Basque region nationality. We're going to have to create our own talent. That is going to be absolutely essential. And if you have a look at our club culture, develop players using the club's youth system, required. So getting the talent in is going to be really important for us to do that. And that's restricting as it is. Work within the wage budget. We are doing so, and comfortably as well. About 50,000 is the difference there in the budget. Let's go over to competitions. Reached the final of the Spanish Cup. We are in the fourth round. Barcelona already been knocked out, but we play the team that knocked them out, Albacete. So we're going to have to really get our wits about us for that. The big guns, Real Madrid, are away at Girona, and Atletico Madrid are away to Sevilla. So there are some big guns, two of the big three still left in, but reaching the final, maybe a couple, a lucky draw along the way, we might be able to get there. The Spanish Super Cup, there was no real expectation on it. We got knocked out. We rotated a squad and lost to Real Madrid 1-0. But qualified for the Euro Cup, we are definitely comfortably on our way for that. 38 points, and the top 7, depending on cup winners, etc., get into those Euro Cup qualifying rounds. Is the 7 Euro Cup here in 6th. So we are looking actually not too bad. 5 points ahead of Real Hispalis. So on a competition level, we're looking quite good. In terms of our development centre as well, we have some real top level potential working their way through. Got a young winger here, Nico Serrano, who will be really interesting in a year or so. We've got John Marcillo as well, the right winger, inverted right winger. So we've got him. He could be quite an interesting prospect moving forward as well. Juan Artola, he's the right winger. That will be really interesting to see how he develops over the next year or so. And Ivan Martinez, a young Spanish goalie that will be keeping our tracks on. Additionally, and then we've got some other players as well. So not too bad. What did we do in terms of our transfers? All right, we are getting rid of a lot of players at this moment in time, but he was already here, and Nico was already here, but he'll be going very soon. Alex Berenguer was already here when we arrived at the club, but Hugo Montana was one of our signings. 2.7 million we paid for the left back, who is on loan at this moment in time and doing very well indeed. He looks like he's got great potential. We spent big, 15.75 on a young Christian Mosquera. Dad's a right back, but really he's a centre back, and he'll be a good one at that. And already at 16 years of age, performing very well in the lower leagues. And then Ivan Martinez, the goalkeeper, we just seen, we signed for £4.2 million. So we've got these. We spent big, 31.5 million euros rather than pounds on these players. So let's have a look. How did we get to where we needed to go? Not a bad first bit, but we struggled really to score goals early on. And that was a real shame, because all these teams were definitely gettable. Pamplona, Alaves, Elche, Granada, Getafe, Valencia's not Real Hispalis and Valencia half decent, but struggling to score goals early was a major problem for us. However, defensively we were very strong, so we were able to pick up some points along the way. And then we turned the corner against Atletico Madrid. We started playing 4-3-3, defensive midfield, a 4-3-3, and things started to pick up. We're looking at a 4-4-2 diamond now. against these weaker teams. That's what we'll be working on next. But some real big performances. Atletico Madrid 3-0 winners in that match, as well as beating Barcelona 1-0. And a really good draw, actually, at home to Real Madrid, which turned out to be a half-decent game going through there. Recently, though, 4-0 winners against Sevilla, a really boring 0-0 against Real San Sebastian, and 4-1 winners against Vigo. So not too bad. There have been some disappointing results where we could have picked up some points along the way, and we didn't. And that's something we have to address in the second half of the season. But the first half of the season, we'll keep it nice, short and sweet. A really good start. Fourth in the league. 10 goals for Inaki Williams. Ure has been sensational at the back for us. Nice couple of assists. We got some long throws and crosses there. Ure had been absolutely cracking. But even though we get stuck in all our formations, only one red card, which is really, really pleasing. That was in the 94th minute as well. So really good. In terms of our finances as well, our projection is to make profit of about 11.5 million euros. That's going down each time. We don't need a massive transfer budget because we'll only be buying 16-year-olds as we move forward, and we've got to get some of those youngsters through into the first team. So really encouraging start to the Atletico Bilbao save. Obviously, Europe is the first thought. Whether we can get into the Champions Group stage, maybe, depending on the winner of the Euro Cup. But maybe we can get in to the Champions League with a top 4 finish. But we have a long way to go. It would be an amazing achievement for us to do that if we did. Right, that's it. That's your halfway review. We hope to see you again soon, and we'll get another episode done, trying to wrap up January and get into some of those games and hopefully get on a run of wins. We are currently, I think, don't we have like a 12-game unbeaten league run at this moment in time? Something along those lines. Lost it. There's something along those lines. I think I've lost it, to be honest. Yeah, I have. Yeah, never mind. So I've lost it, but we'll get back to it. Yeah, I think it's about a 12-game league run. That was our last loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 games unbeaten in the first division. We're all full steam ahead, Atletico Bilbao. Until next time, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. See you later, guys.